Hey there, sign of Taurus. This is Kim. This reading is meant to be short. It's supposed to be. Aquarius's wasn't, but it is just a next 48-hour reading. Sorry about the shakiness there. Hope you're. It'll stop here in just a second. Hope you're doing good. This is the journey of the sacred bee, and we're going to take a look at the energies coming in for the next 48 hours. So, main energy, what's keeping you grounded, past, what's crowning you, like very important energy, and then what you're going towards or what's in the future, like, you know, for this very short span. I used to do these all the time, the next 48 hours, so yeah, the goal is to predict what's going to happen next 48 hours, and then I'll draw advice too. All right. Oh. Get relaxed. All right. Okay, I'm seeing the Three of Swords and I'm seeing the Five of Pentacles. One represents heartache, one represents worry. Not sure why I'm seeing that, and I don't know if it'll actually even pop up because we're gonna take jumpers, but it's on the one. It's on the bottom, the Three of Swords. Maybe it won't pop up though. So, what's the main energy here for Taurus? The main energy next 48 hours. Transition, the Queen of Disc. Okay, so there's, and it's sideways. So, I would say there is something a little off balance here with some like resources or family. Something going on with, I mean, maybe you have a home business, maybe you're waiting on some more business, like some more orders, or having to budget really hard. Maybe you're concerned about budgeting too. It's related to Capricorn, or strategy and planning regarding budgeting. Tell me about what's keeping Taurus grounded at this time. The Hanged One. So we're just hanging in there with this perspective of, I gotta do what I have to do. That's what I'm getting from it. I feel like I have to do what I gotta do. There's something about maybe it involves to you. Maybe it involves self-sacrifice in some way, but it feels more like it's just saying in general, this is something that you have to do. Is like you have to stay grounded at this time. There's no option not to. It's like, that's what I'm getting. And it's a period of wait, by the way, while we wait. So it could be, it's definitely going to have to do with like finances. Past energy for Taurus. Ten of Cups. And the Tower. We'll have to clarify that, Ten of Cups. But, I mean, this is a good sign that you've found some sort of peace or happiness within you, too. A point of completion in some sense. So it's something that would have made you and family happy. What's crowning you? Very important energy to talk about. The World. A completion. And here's the Moon, and this is changes that are kind of unknown or mysterious to us at this time. Something's coming to a completion though, and something new. Uh-oh. Sorry. See if that works. Future energy here for this next 48 hours. Clarity. You're going to get clarity on something. It has to do with what you're working on. So getting clarity about some kind of work situation. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. Looking good. Here's an offer. The Knight of Disc is something stable, solid, secure, grounded. It provides what you need to. It's, yeah, hardworking energy here. It does say mastery. So I would say it's mastermind energy. Mastermind. Clarity of thought, genius, brilliant ideas, a very sharp mind. Clear. Crystal clear. There's a diamond on it. So here we have disappointment, but this is your advice spot. So we'll get another one. Choose another 5. Five of Swords, your advice, and your advice. Vulture spirit means nothing was wasted. Nothing's ever wasted. And to, I don't know, defend yourself. The journey. 10 of Wands. 10-10. It's about divine timing and patience with this next part of your journey. Even though it can feel, look, it can feel rough. And I guess Spirit is kind of acknowledging that at times this experience feels very conflicting. I mean, they're just, and yeah, so it's going on right now. Feeling oppressed. Seriously only take it if it resonates with you. Because I'm getting a very serious message of somebody that feels like best days were behind, or in a certain time where they felt a different way, but we're really looking back here on the history. Really. A lot. And it's only because of how you're feeling right now that you're looking to the past for certain things to make you feel better, like an experience that you had that was positive. Part of your advice has to do with the journey, the Fool card. So that's a new, taking a leap of faith, a new journey, a new path, the world, a new chapter. Where we deal with the disappointments, the regrets, and the sadness from the past. Your advice from Spirit could be that at times we're clinging too much to the past. Maybe wearing rose-colored glasses when it comes to the past, too. That happens a lot. I'm getting, what is done is done. That's the message they're giving me to give you. What is done is done. Put something in a bag and hand it, or pack something in a suitcase and hand it to your angels. Because it's time for a journey and you have to pack light. You're going to have some really strong spirit communication coming in with, maybe that too, but with what I was going to say is for the Ace of Swords. But we do have the King of Swords. This is a really strong-minded individual, clear about what they want and how is to get it. That's tied to something you're looking at in the past. That's what they're saying. When you felt like you were more in charge of your destiny. Like, got to be certain ways, but now it's not like that. Now there's some type of balance issue, and it's Spirit making you release everything that you're holding on to or attached to. Everything. They're really wanting you to let go of something from the past. 10 of Wands, feeling like this Hanged One here. I feel like you're more like that shadow of the beekeeper. Like you're the person looking at this hive. It's your hive. You're responsible for this hive. You have to work in it. You have to make sure everything's all right. But we got all these busy bees flying around, and it can be overwhelming, and feels like there's just a lot to do always. Three Pentacle reverse. Maybe telling you to get more information, gather more knowledge, use your brain, like, you know, get more information. Yeah, do your research, use your brain. There's something for you to discover or find out with the Sun. So do some more research, for sure. Both of those cards. Do more research. There's something for you to discover. newfound happiness that the sun brings in to our experience. Page of Swords in the reverse can feel like somebody's watching us negatively. I don't know how that means for you. Like, for some, I hope, God, not a lot of you all. It can be a stalker energy. And then the Three of Pentacles in the reverse means that this is somebody you would not collaborate with, you would not really want to work with, or that's what's happening, is that there's some kind of miscommunication or ugly communication with the Seven of Swords going back and forth. It makes it really hard to collaborate or work with this energy. Yeah, you just want to pull back all of your energy, not do anything with the Nine of Wands in the reverse. So there's some type of information or strategy for you, the Sun. I think it has to do with this Eight of Pentacles too, and having clarity of this over this work situation. Deceptive communication, lies. I mean, it can be all of that. Those. Specifically for someone, this is about you really wanting to travel and not being able to do it. It's either not the right time or something interfered in your plans. Like, there's a direction that you wanted to be, or you thought you were going to be moving in, that you didn't. And it felt more like never was the good time for you to get this victory or to go in this direction, or very literal travel. Something stopping you progress, movement towards a victory. But you have the Ace of Swords and you have the World. I think you do have a victory here, so let's focus more on that instead of everything else. Two of Wands, clear your mind, especially if you've been procrastinating. Then they're saying again, it's really important to release attachments that you have to past anything, structure, foundation, anything. Clear your mind if you're thinking too much about what kind of action to take. You don't know what action, or don't see the paths or possibilities open to you. But they're saying they will be. In divine timing, they'll open up. They're bringing in peace and balance, your angels, and healing. A healing situation. An unexpected opportunity that you've been manifesting, but for some reason or whatever reason, the Magician here, and either you weren't motivated to manifest, or it was something like that was kind of making a, even with that picture, I'm getting the darkness before a reveal. So this is something unexpected, taking you into a certain direction that you're going to want to go in. It seems genuine, real, sincere. It's love, it's cup. But it can be an offer of a job too. So let's. And then the World, again, the Tower. So that just means things are changing. Perfect. Perfect. Card for change. The Two of Pentacles. It's going to be balanced. Don't worry. You're going to be really busy if you're wanting to be. It's going to be easy for you to find that present moment, even though you'll be juggling a lot. You'll be very focused on the now moment. Balancing things. Duties, different jobs, money, life, yourself, exercise, diet, all of that stuff is like keeping in a balance here, I think. So this change, it seems like it would be harmonious. And then the Two of Swords is this decision, but it can be what we're thinking of with the Hangman here, or the Hanged One in this position of grounding you. Is that we've put off some sort of decision or postponed something. It's because we're still split on weighing out some options. The Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, sudden change, but we don't have the Two of Cups. Six of Pentacles. And the Lovers. That's about reciprocity with relationships and partnerships. And who you're on a path with. This is success on a path with the Four of Wands. Maybe with other people. Waking up to soul, path, and purpose. I don't know that there could be something changing here with the Lovers and reciprocity. Could be receiving gifts. Some of you all, this is something new with the Ace of Cups. Yeah, and a King of Cups, somebody that really likes you. Sometimes this person has their eye on you already. King of Cups. Somebody doesn't want to wait any longer, maybe to tell you how they feel. I'm picking up like an admirer energy with that King of Cups, because it's heart-based. So there is success. I'm probably going way too deep into this reading for it to be next 48 hour. But that can be marriage, partnership, in alliances mainly, like partnership alliances. Can be work and success with your work. Let's pull animal spirit for you. And then this new beginning in love, Ace of Cups. The bee. There's the bee. So you're like the hive master. So the fish can feel like they're floundering sometimes when you get this card. As part of the message is like, don't worry, you'll get back in the flow soon. If you feel like you've gone a different way than what you need to go, don't worry. There's something here about the pause being okay. It's something diverting you, getting you past obstacles and challenges, and leading you to prosperity and wealth. And sometimes I could see, well, yeah, I could see it going from one location to a completely different through this means of a stream or a river. There can be something about water, like that natural water outside. Maybe just an interest in it. Maybe. So the fish and the turtle. We have really watery and just being around a lot of water, right? So the water element, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces is here. The turtle. Let me look up the turtle and see if there's anything else I want to add to the turtle to what I've already said. I'm sure there is. An ancient soul, grounded, trusting, at home in the self. So you feel really good about yourself. That's good. Grounding and connecting you to the deeper truth in life. Helps us close all other books and then begin to tell our true tale. It's peaceful, adventurous, and productive. An adventure. An ancient soul. Oh, and the raccoon. Sorry, this is taking me a minute. I'm looking in the right place, right? Talented, shadowy, in hiding, is at play with all artists to a greater or lesser degree. Indicates talent, tenacity, and skillfulness with a particular musical instrument or creative tool. Its shadow side could point to an unresolved issue around self-image and success. Sometimes using a stage name or wearing a mask works in the artist's favor. Other times it limits creativity. Am I who my audience thinks I am? What if I'm ready to grow into something more? Raccoon energy won't let us off the hook until this creative ego fear is resolved. Generous, a friend, and an exceptional artist. So you may be an exceptional artist or skilled, like the Eight of Pentacles, mastery. Creative genius. So there is some sort of creative idea then for you to be productive about with that Ace of Swords. that does lead to, that card can stand for victory or success, the Ace of Swords, in my eyes, like how I remember it. And so that's image, self-image, I mean your perception of what it is. Let's see, 99, it's time to get to work on the realization of your soul's mission in life. You have a higher purpose. It's yours and only yours to fulfill. 99, I'm courageous. At 31, like this King of Swords, your approach to life is an effective mix of both practicality and imagination. Your mind is stirring with creative ideas, and you have the organizational skills to manifest them to life. As well as 10, you have great leadership skills. Your mind is sharp, ingenious. And 888, as you focus on all wonderful things that surround you, you're clearing the path for more positive energy to flow into all areas of your life, creating a place for abundance. 888, I'm intuitive. Oh, look at that. 0011. Like computer. Binary. 00, angels ask for your attention. Open your eyes and listen and think about everything that is happening. Trust your intuition and follow their guidance without any delay. Focus inward through meditation and prayer. I am observant. I'm intuitive with 11. Goodness. Being a great guide and a great supporter because you have insights into people's feelings, basically. I should find out what 0011 means. All right, I'm sending you love and light. Bye.